You do everything for him. You cook his favorite meals. You clean the house. You are his free 24/7 therapist. You are his biggest, most supportive cheerleader. You try with every fiber of your being to be the perfect, accommodating, good girl, desperately believing that your endless efforts will earn you his undying, unconditional love. And yet, he's distant. He takes you for granted. He's not fully committed. And you're left heartbroken, wondering why. Because you have been sold a catastrophic, soul-crushing lie. A man's deep, almost obsessive, madly in love devotion is never, ever earned through servitude. It is inspired, it is commanded, it is triggered by a very specific, very powerful type of high-value feminine energy. There are certain acts that have absolutely nothing to do with cooking or cleaning, but have everything to do with deep psychology that trigger a man's most primal instincts to cherish, to protect, to commit to, and to be utterly terrified of losing one specific woman forever. Today, we are burning the Good Girl Rulebook. I am revealing 7 profound, powerful acts that will make a high-quality man fall madly, deeply, addictively in love with you. This isn't about manipulation. It's about embodying the irresistible, almost forbidden archetype of the queen. And pay very close attention, because act number 6 is the most paradoxical, the most counterintuitive of them all. A form of rejection that, when done correctly, actually pulls him closer and solidifies his devotion. This is how you go from being an option he enjoys to being his absolute obsession. To understand these powerful acts, you must first burn this fundamental, unbreakable principle into your mind. This is the absolute core of masculine psychology and relationships, the queen versus mother principle. A mother nurtures a boy, she worries about him, she manages his life, she cleans up his messes, she solves his problems. Many well-intentioned women unknowingly, tragically, fall into this role, believing it's what a good partner does. And while a man might temporarily appreciate a mother, he will never ever feel deep, passionate, romantic desire for her. He will eventually grow to resent her control and desperately seek his freedom. A queen, however, does not manage a king. She inspires him. She is his most trusted advisor, but she is not his handler. She has her own world, her own strength, her own purpose. She is a powerful, indispensable partner in the building of his empire. A man will respect, desire, and be fiercely, unshakably loyal to his queen. The 7 acts we are about to dissect are not the acts of a mother trying to please a child. They are the powerful, sovereign, irresistible acts of a queen. And they are what a high-value masculine man is subconsciously, desperately searching for in a life partner. Act number 1, the unapologetic pursuit of your own purpose. You have your own compelling, exciting life, your own mission, your own passions that have absolutely nothing to do with him. The potent psychology. This demonstrates that you are a whole, complete person, not a half waiting for him to complete you. Your purpose makes you interesting, it makes you mysterious, and it creates scarcity, making your time and your attention a high-value prize he has to actively win and appreciate. Act number 2, the creation of a sanctuary of peace. In a world that is constantly trying to extract energy from him, to challenge him, to fight him, your presence is his peace. You are not a source of unnecessary drama, of nagging, of complaining, or of emotional chaos. The potent psychology. A man's life is, by its very nature, a battle. He is primally, irresistibly drawn to a woman who represents his sanctuary, his respite from the war, his peaceful harbor. Your calm, feminine, drama-free presence is an addictive, high-value commodity that he will crave. Act number 3, the fierce championing of his mission. You don't just passively support him, you genuinely, actively believe in his purpose. You protect his time to work on his goals. You speak life into his ambitions. You become his most ardent believer. The potent psychology. This shows that you are not a distraction from his primary mission, but a powerful, invaluable asset to it. You become his most trusted ally, his lieutenant, which forges a bond of loyalty and partnership far deeper than simple romance. He sees you as indispensable to the building of his empire. Act number 4. The art of playful disqualification and challenge. You are not easily impressed by his surface-level achievements. You playfully tease him, you challenge him, you hold him to a high standard, signaling that you have your own high standards, and you see him as an equal you can spar with. The potent psychology. This completely shatters the worshiper dynamic that he is used to from other women. It creates attractive, flirtatious tension, it demonstrates your supreme confidence, and it forces him to actively qualify himself to you, thereby dramatically increasing his emotional investment. Act number 5. Uninhibited, enthusiastic, feminine surrender. This is key. In moments of intimacy and when he is confidently leading, you are able to fully let go, to trust him, to receive his leadership, and to relax into your flowing, receptive feminine energy. The potent psychology. This is the ultimate gift to a confident, masculine man. It signals profound trust and allows him to step fully, powerfully into his role as a leader and a protector, which is deeply, biologically fulfilling for him. It is not weakness on your part. It is a powerful, receptive strength that he will find nowhere else. Act number 6. The unshakable boundary and the loving no. This is the paradoxical secret. You are not afraid to say no to him when he crosses a boundary, when something doesn't align with your values, or when he is not living up to the standard you have for him. The potent psychology. This is a massive, almost shocking demonstration of profound self-respect. A high-quality man cannot truly respect, and therefore cannot truly love, a woman he can walk all over. Your ability to hold your frame, to maintain your standards, even against him, proves that you are a woman of immense substance and integrity, making you infinitely more valuable, more trustworthy, and more of a prize in his eyes. He may not like the no in the moment, but his deep, abiding respect and his long-term attraction for you will skyrocket. Act number 7. The power of radical, unconditional acceptance of his core. You create a sacred space where he can share his darkest fears, his most embarrassing failures, his ugliest moments without any fear of your judgment, your ridicule, or your rejection. The potent psychology. This is the sanctuary in its ultimate form. For a man who must wear a heavy suit of armor all day for the world, the woman who allows him to safely, completely take it off and be his authentic, imperfect, vulnerable self becomes his emotional home. She becomes an addiction he simply cannot live without. Do you see the powerful, profound duality at play here? The woman a high-quality man falls madly, deeply, irreversibly in love with, the woman he will quite literally beg for, is a beautiful, powerful paradox. She is, simultaneously, his greatest, most profound peace and his most exciting, thrilling adventure. Her sanctuary, her acceptance of his core, her championing of his mission, that is his sacred peace. Her purpose, her challenge, her unshakable boundaries, her enthusiastic, feminine surrender, that is his thrilling adventure. When you can masterfully, authentically embody both of these powerful energies, when you are the one and only place in his world where he feels both completely, utterly safe and thrillingly, intensely alive, you become irreplaceable. You become a psychological addiction of the highest order. You become the woman he knows with absolute certainty he will never, ever find again. The 7 powerful acts that make a man fall madly, deeply in love. Having your own unapologetic purpose, creating a sanctuary of peace, fiercely championing his mission, the art of playful disqualification, uninhibited feminine surrender, the power of unshakable boundaries, and the gift of radical acceptance. This is the blueprint, the very essence of the high-value queen. In the comments section below, I want you to issue the queen's mandate. I want you to tell me, which of these 7 powerful acts do you believe is the most important for a woman to embody in today's dating world? And what is one way you will begin to embody it in your own life, starting this week? Let's build a powerful, supportive sisterhood of queens, right here. If this video just gave you the keys to unlocking a man's deepest, most profound devotion, share it. Let's empower more women to stop being nice girls who get taken for granted and to start being the powerful, respected queens they were meant to be. To continue your journey of mastering the deep psychology of attraction, of power, of profound love, make sure you have absolutely obliterated that subscribe button and have activated all notifications. Your throne is waiting for you. Go out there and rule wisely.